What is going on, everybody? MrAeroHD here, and we are here with some relatively big news, I guess. We all knew this was coming, but Forza Motorsport 6 has been announced. You know, this is no surprise. I feel like actually it's a little late to announce Forza 6. Usually they announce it fairly, I don't know, usually like 2014, I don't know. But yeah, it is coming, it is confirmed. It is something that we all expected on the development cycle they've been on since forever. They announced it in conjunction with the new Ford GT at the North American International Auto Show with a little bit of a teaser trailer. It just shows like some shots of the car in like what looks like Auto Vista mode, and they're probably renders, so we want to take everything we see here with a grain of salt. You know, and what it probably will be playing in the background is just a trailer and repeat, because I don't want to have just a picture that's kind of boring. So yeah, guys, here we are, Forza 6, and yeah, so what to expect and what do we want out of Forza 6? Now, I've seen a couple of people post, you know, wish lists, and I've seen wish lists through the community, and I feel like mine is the most realistic and the most likely, I hope. Basically, Forza Turn 10, whoever's watching this, all you have to do at this point, I don't know how late in the development cycle you guys are, but all you have to do is just take everything from Forza 4 and move it to 6. Storefronts, auction house can stay behind. Actually, give us the auction house or give us a way to gift money. Just, you know, to make so we can have comps and stuff and like commission people to do paint jobs and stuff like that. Because right now we have no way to trade money among users, and even with a storefront, it would take fucking forever. You'd have to set up like a paint to like 50,000 and get someone to buy it however many times. But you know, you're doing good. So get that over. Public lobbies, again, we want those back. You know, not hard. Every track that was cut from Forza 5, bring it back for Forza 6. Again, pretty standard. The cars, I'm gonna let that one slide, because I really don't care about the car count at this point. I'm more concerned about the features. All the cars need to come back from Forza 5, guys. I know this, but let's be realistic here. Asking for another 300 cars on top of what we had in Forza 5 is not likely. That, and I had fun with Forza 5's car list and Forza Horizon 2's car list, which was not much bigger, sorry. So, you know, focus more on bringing some of the cars back, but I'd rather see all the tracks back. That includes stuff like Maple Valley, Vijimi Kaido, all your original stuff. I don't know why console games are neglecting to put on good original circuits now. Like Forza's only been adding one per game. Like, and Gran Turismo has their whole game based off their great track selection, including their great original tracks. So I'd like to see all those come back. And maybe it's going to be kind of controversial, but maybe tone the physics down a little bit. I felt like the physics in 5 tried so hard to be so realistic that they kind of missed the mark in certain respects. It's like, wow, this feels really realistic, but anybody playing on like a controller, like I was playing on a controller and drifting was so counterintuitive and so not smooth and like predictable and precise like it's supposed to be. And it's not because I was bad at it. Like, I sat there and tuned for hours and tried, and you guys have seen me play Forza Motorsport 4 and Forza Horizon 2. It's not like I'm bad at it. It just seemed a little bit too out there. And I mean, if you're dumbing down the physics a little bit for the sake of fun, to me that's completely fine. If you want to play a real racing sim, go play iRacing or Assetto Corsa or something. Even Assetto Corsa drifts better on a controller than Forza 5 did. But I know that's not probably going to be a super popular opinion. Graphics update, I mean, that's going to happen, of course. But that's not completely necessary in my opinion. The graphics look really good in Forza 5. And just tweak the drive avatars a little bit. You know, they're a little bit stupid in Forza 5. Maybe just back them down. I don't know if you want to back them down on like being aggressive or what, but I mean, I did not like them in Forza 5 at all. There's a lot of things I didn't like about Forza 5. But, you know, basically saying bring back everything you took out from Forza 4, fix the physics a little bit. If they don't, I won't be surprised, because a lot of the physics went over really well with the majority of people. And if you want to fix drive avatars a little bit, that's all you really need to do. You don't really need to add anything new to this game. All you have to do is bring back all the stuff that you took out, and you will have the Forza game everybody's been asking for on the next-gen consoles. And you'll have a game to shut up all the critics and all the people that have been whining, complaining, saying, "Oh, Drive Club's better, Project Cars." I'm not a Forza fanboy by any means, but I do know that Turn 10's capable of more than what they put out so far. They've had 2 years, they've had 2 long years of people shitting on them and bashing them and bashing their games. And with such a big triumphant return to form, I know this is also Playground, but Forza Horizon 2 is such a step forward, but so limited by the source material of Forza 5. So again, Forza Horizon 2 had no like storefronts and stuff like that. We really need Forza 6 to be good. Even if you're just a Horizon fan and you don't like Forza Motorsport at all. Basically, it's kind of like Call of Duty, like how Infinity Ward did all like the new shit and innovations, and Treyarch at the time, before Black Ops was a thing, kind of just piggybacked and added their own thing and reskinned it and made it a cool, different game, but was still based off the assets of the original. That's what happened with Forza Horizon 2. That absolutely needs to happen with Forza Motorsport 6. You know, I don't know why they would put it out on the 360, but if they don't even bother. Even, you know, Forza Horizon 3, Forza Horizon 3, if that ever gets announced, which it probably will, don't even bother for the 360. That's it. That's enough, guys. Don't focus on going back. That's only going to limit what you can do. I'm not going to bother giving you guys, oh, I want these cars, because let's face it, they're going to put in what they put in. I'm, again, less concerned about the cars and less concerned about the car count, you know, because if it's like 300, 400 cars, great. If they're really diverse and unique like they have been since Forza 3, you know, just go ahead. I don't care. Like, even the newest pack for Forza Horizon 2 kind of shows that they're on the right track with that. Again, pull everything that you've done in Forza Horizon 2, at least in terms of cars, into 6. I'd like to see night and weather in Forza 6, but let's face it, that probably will not happen. I'd love to be proved wrong, but usually all they poured over from previous Horizons is just the cars, if that. So, you know, hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully they, because it's going, Horizon was the last game on the 360, quote unquote, before the Xbox One transition. Maybe it'll be easier to port over those kinds of things. Use 2 discs if you have to. I know Blu-rays are kind of big, but if you guys need 2 discs, don't limit yourself, you know. And I'd like to see a actual collector's edition come back, like a decent. The last good collector's edition, I think, was for Forza 3. That had its own like neat little book and like a USB and like all these cool things. I don't mind paying $110, you know, for the season pass and everything, plus like some like a cool collector's edition. That doesn't bother me. I just give me something. I want some sort of collector's edition. But yeah, I mean, like, a lot of people are asking for really crazy things, like track editors and stuff. And I mean, we don't really need that. All I really want out of this game is everything that I got out of Forza 4 on the Xbox One, with maybe some, you know, some new tracks. I mean, even if they didn't add new tracks, I absolutely want to see all the tracks that were in Forza 4 back in Forza 6. There's no excuse. Even if they don't add all of them back, like maybe some of them didn't get a lot of play time or like rapport within the community, at least bring back all your exclusive tracks and all your original stuff. That is where, to me, console racing games shine, is what the engineers and what the developers can come up with off the top of their heads. That's why I love the Gran Turismo series so much, and I'm still such a big advocate for them, because they have such great original tracks. And because you're in the realms of a video game, you know, you can have stuff like, for my Gran Turismo fans, like Trial Mountain, which is a track that would never work in real life. You know, you can't, there's no runoff area, you're surrounded by a wall. And even from the Forza thing, Fujimi Kaido, it's like a rally track, maybe narrow it a little bit, but you know, that's kind of the elitist in me asking that. You know, guys, just bring back, like, public lobbies, I said. Try to smooth out the experience in racing lobbies, because I know the lag compensation for Forza 5 compared to Forza 4 was just a stupid move. I don't know if that's an Xbox One thing or a Turn 10 thing. But the lag, how they dealt with lag in Forza 4 was annoying, which you get jumping cars and the cars going back and forth. but the slow-mo and jumping cars in Forza 5 was like a game killer for me. It just ruins, if you have any sort of lag, which for whatever reason these better servers for Xbox One were not better at all, at least at the time, just made everything worse. So yeah, and again, I want to bring it back. Like I said, it might be a little rambly. I want to have a gifting system where you can gift money. That's it. That's all I want. You guys can do it. Why can't the players do it to each other? You know what I mean? Like, I have a bunch of extra money. One of my buddies is starting the game. Why can't I gift him 5 million? I have a contest for a design. Whoever can design the best car gets, 10 million credits. If I can't do that, then I have to start offering real money and stuff like that. And if I offer real money and stuff like that, that's illegal. You can't, well, it's not legal, but it's not within the terms of service in Forza, I believe. Cut back on the microtransactions. Car tokens are cool. You want to do that, that's fine. At least, you guys have been good. I'm just saying this. You guys have been pretty good so far, especially in Horizon 2, where it's like you don't necessarily need to buy tokens and stuff to play. It just makes the casual player's life a little bit more easy. So yeah, I think that's about it. If you guys have any ideas what you want to see in Forza 6, please leave them in the comments below. I'm going to say be realistic, but guaranteed no one's going to fucking listen to me anyway. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed watching the trailer about 972 times. I'll probably pause it or leave it, at least at some point. So thank you guys very much, and I'll see you in September, or sooner, probably. Bye. Hey, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I also have a Facebook and a Twitter. For those links, be sure to check out the description box below.